and bad are both evil. Good is to commit injustice and evil is to suffer injustice. To commit injustice is to accuse another of wrongdoing, right? Oh, I'm going to come after you for what you've done, when in all reality, that's contrary to what God demands, right? Sins are forgiven, that you are to forgive another, right? And all these things. But that's why good is actually evil, is that when you accuse another of wrongdoing, you are committing evil. You're bringing more evil into the world. But when you suffer injustice because of the evil that you yourself have committed, that also is evil. So what happens, according to Plato, is that one person accuses another of wrongdoing, and that person suffers for the wrongdoing that they've committed. And then that person accuses another of wrongdoing, and then they suffer for the wrongdoing that they've done. And then they accuse another of wrongdoing, and then they suffer for it. And this just keeps going back and forth. Our society, one side accuses another that suffers, and then that side accuses another, and then it suffers. And we keep going back and forth, until we reach a point where one side comes to equal ground, to meet on equal ground, and says, you know what? We don't want to have either one of these. Like we want a better society. And so what they do is they meet in a common ground and they decide, we don't want either one of these. We don't want good evil, nor do we want bad evil. And so we accept the fact that we meet on middle ground. That's what we're trying to reach, is Plato's middle ground. We don't have justice in the world right now because what we call good is actually evil. But we want that evil to step down from evil and meet us on common ground so we can all be at an equal level, and so we can move forward with a good society and not an evil society such as we have. Because today, all we're doing is one side is flinging their evil to the other, and that side is suffering for their evil, and then they fling their evil to the other side, and then they suffer for their evil, and we're not getting anywhere, because the only way we can do it is by acknowledging that we're all evil and deciding to take a step forward in a lawful direction, obeying the law, and that's what we're trying to do. This is actually exactly what Plato said justice arises from. Justice cannot arrive until both sides agree that neither one of them is good, right? And that we are accepting the evil on both sides. So we need to we have already met them. That's what we're doing. Like all of us that have suffered injustice, we are meeting them on solid ground, on the foundation. And we're pointing out their evil, and we're giving them an opportunity to be able to step down from their evil and to meet us on solid foundation, on the Constitution, on the law, and decide that we don't want either one of this evil. But the only way we can get that is by acknowledging that good, you're not all that good. You're actually evil because of the evil that you are perpetrating through exactly what he said. So I need to go because we got to check out of here. But